in the figure given below, O is a point in the interior of a square ABCD. So O is a point in the somewhere inside the square ABCD, such that OAB is an equilateral triangle. So that this triangle that you see here, OAB, this is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means all sides are equal, right? Okay, so let's mark it. If all sides are equal, that means this length, and this length, they are equal. Okay, show that OCD is an isosceles triangle. Which triangle is OCD? This triangle that you see with two dotted lines, two dotted sides. This is an, you need to show that this is an isosceles triangle. That means this triangle, you have two sides equal. That is what you have to show. Okay. Okay. So how do we start? Now what you see here is that this is a square, right? So if this is a square, all sides must be equal. Suppose this is A, this is A, this is A, this must also be A. Now also what you see is that this triangle here is an equilateral triangle, right? That means if this side here is A, this must also be A, and this must also be A, isn't it? So that means all these lengths are equal. That means what can I say? I can say that all these lengths, all these 5 lines, straight lines are equal in length. Or is it 6? Yes, there are 6 lines. All these 6 lines are equal in length, right? So let's write this down first. So since ABCD is a square, how to write this? Since ABCD is a square, therefore AB must be equal to BC, must be equal to CD, must be equal to BD, AD. Okay. Also, since OAB is an equilateral triangle, therefore all the lengths are also equal. So side AB must be equal to side OA, must be equal to side OB. Call this 1 and let's call this 2. So from these two, what do you see? AB is equal to all this, all these. So therefore, what can you write? Therefore, AB is equal to OA is equal to OB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. See, all this I have marked, all these 6 lines I have marked, so all these are equal. Okay, so once I know that these lengths are equal, now we shall start. Now what you see here is that this is an equilateral triangle here, right? This triangle here is equilateral. So therefore, all the angles of this triangle must be equal to 60 degree. Okay, so let's mark it here. So this is 60 degree. This is 60. This is also 60. Also what you see is that since this is a square, this must be 90 degree. All the angles must be 90 degree. Right? So this angle is also 90 degree. Yes, any question till this part?
No, sir.
So you'll see. So let's write these first. So since ABCD is since OAB is an equilateral triangle, OAB is an equilateral triangle. Therefore, we can write angle OAB. The angles of the triangle OAB is equal to angle OBA is equal to angle AOB is equal to 60 degree. Right? As I mark in the figure. What else? Since ABCD is a square, therefore all the angles of the square must be 90 degrees. So angle A must be equal to angle B, must be equal to angle C, must be equal to angle D, equal to 90 degree. Since the interior angles of a square are all 90 degree, right? Okay, now we have written all this. Now let's see. If this is 60 and if this is 90, what is this angle? 90 minus 60, right? Which is 30, right? So you've got this. So let's write this. What is this angle here? This angle here is OAD. So therefore, angle OAD is equal to 90 degree minus 60 degree, which is equal to 30 degree. Fine. So we have got this angle. Now you look at this triangle here. You look at this triangle. In this triangle, if you see, these two lengths are equal, OA and AD. These two lengths are equal. That means this triangle is an isosceles triangle, right? If OA and OD are equal, this must be an isosceles triangle. And if this is an isosceles triangle, that means opposite to equal sides must have equal angles. So what are the sides that are opposite to these two? What are the angles that are opposite to these two sides? So if you see the angle opposite to this side is this angle, and angle opposite to this side is this angle. So these two must be equal. So what do we write? Triangle OAD is isosceles. In which, if you see which sides are equal, OA and AD. OA is equal to AD. And which two angles are equal? The angle that are opposite here, this angle and this angle, they are equal. So what are these angles? Angle AOD and ADO. Angle AOD is equal to angle ADO, right? And you will give your reason also. What is the reason? In an isosceles triangle, opposite to equal sides are equal angles. Okay, fine. So now let's erase the unnecessary marks. Okay, so once we know that these two angles are equal, that means now in this triangle, if you see, some of the interior angles of the triangle are 180 degree. So if this is 30 degree, what must be this angle and what must be this angle? How much? How much should be? If this angle is x, this angle is x, how much should it be? X plus 30 must be equal to 180, right? And from there you can get the value of x. So that is, you can do it that way. Or what you can do is the better way, the way I told you should be getting used to, is that angle ADO plus angle AOD, angle ADO plus angle AOD plus this angle OAD here in the figure 30 degree angle must be equal to 180 degree. Why? Because sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Okay. So angle ADO, now if you see, angle AOD and ADO are equal, right? So what you can do is you can write angle ADO here. If you see here in the figure, angle ADO, and instead of AOD, you can write ADO. Why? Because these two are equal. Plus angle OAD we have found out here. How much have we found out? 30 degree is equal to 180. So that means we get twice angle ADO plus 30 is equal to 180. That means twice angle ADO is equal to 180 minus 30. That means twice angle ADO is equal to 150. That means angle ADO is equal to 150 divided by 2. That means angle ADO is equal to 75 degree. But what is ADO? ADO and OAD are same. So therefore, we get angle AOD. Therefore, angle AOD is equal to angle ADO is equal to 75 degree. Right? So what angles have we got? We have got these two angles. We have got this as 75 and we have got this as 75. If these two are 75, then what is this angle here? This entire angle is 90 degree. So this angle must be 90 minus 75, isn't it? So angle ODC Therefore, angle ODC must be equal to 90 minus 75, which is equal to 15 degree. So we have got this angle as 15 degree, right? If we have found out this angle as 15 degree, we can similarly show this angle to be 15, right? So similarly, we write angle OCD is equal to angle OCD is equal to 15 degree. So in triangle, which is the triangle we are talking about? OCD, right? We have to show this triangle is isosceles. In triangle OCD, angle ODC is equal to angle OCD. Both are equal to 15 degree. That means which sides? Which sides are equal? Opposite to this 15 degree is OC. Opposite to this 15 degree is OD. That means OC must be equal to OD. And you will give your reason. In any triangle, opposite to equal angles are equal sides. Hence, if two sides of this triangle are equal, that means the dotted lines are equal. That means triangle OCD is isosceles. Hence proved. Any question in this sum?